right, so I'm going to remove them. I'm assuming I did an intro. If not, I don't know what we're doing today, but this is where I currently am. This is about 2 weeks of growth. This one, a little bit more because I didn't bring it as far back, but that's about normal because this is not my dominant hand, but looking good. I am going to take these off and fast forward for you guys. Now that I am covered in dust, I'm going to just dust it away, sort of. This is what we are working with. Obviously, there are some still left, not much, but I am going to take my drill and make a mess again, but I'm going to take it on a much lower speed. So you can see it's not very high. And then we're gonna come in closer and we're not taking bulk off, we're literally just taking the specks that are left. See how low it is? You do not need this guy high at all. I mean, in reality, you don't need to get that clean. I just like to. So, that's what we're working with now. Kind of, it's really hard to stay in frame doing this, so I may need to zoom it out and then zoom it in during editing, but I'm going to prep the nails now up in here, okay? We're going to get in there. I don't think I have that much lifting. Oh, I do, I have a little bit. Let me see if I can get you in. So see, there's that tiny bit of lifting right there. So again, I have it super low, and I'm concentrating on the part that isn't, like, I'm not on the lifted part, I'm on the part that's like right before it, and it's just like flaking off. I'll zoom you in a little bit when I come into editing. I'm taking cleanser, this is from Light Elegance, and I'm just going to kind of clean the nails some. That way we are working with a nice clean surface. And again, that cleanser is just alcohol and acetone. Going to push the cuticles back. Again, I'm using a light touch. This is not a heavy touch tool. Although it sounds super scary when you put it on the ground, but it's not, I promise. Just a light push. And I'm so pink, any type of push, it makes me look like I'm doing quite a bit, but I'm not, I promise. Kind of just taking the pointy end and getting anything out that can just fall out. Taking cleanser again. I used a fat stubby one with a pointy edge. I'm using this one right now. Always keeping your work area as clean as possible, including your drill. So this was just a standard like normal bit. This is a very delicate bit. This is more like a sandish bit. So I am putting this to 3. I mean, straight down. This is such a delicate one. Like, don't worry, because I'm gonna get in there. Although I've been taking pretty good care of my nails, so there may not be that much to do. Again, I get a lot of lifting on the sides here, so I always try to make sure that my sides are taken care of. And actually, I'm going to reverse it. So this is pushing towards my cuticle versus into my nail. Okay, I'm back to normal. So I'll show you this. Let me cleanse this off a little bit. So obviously I still have the gel on, but you can see that there's no damage to my nail. So I have gel here. There's a little bit of gel here, very faded into here, but there is no damage to my nail. Unlike with acrylics, you guys would literally see the indents. Like, how much healthier. Obviously I've dehydrated, so. All right, so I am going to use Vita Prime, the tack, and the foundation gel. So I'm using all these guys, and then that will give me the first layer of foundation, and I will be right back after these individually cure. All right, so I'm going to take one step, and my clear brush, this is a gel polish brush. I like to use this one for my clear, and it is just an oval brush. Again, I did all the steps that I had mentioned before, and I have my base layer, which is a soak-off gel, and now we're coming in. You know, I'll use this guy to show you. I want to be able to see. So I'm just placing a small bead and giving a little bit of a slip layer, but I'm kind of floating the gel as well. Like, I'm not doing like a tiny, tiny slip layer. A little bit more, because I like my gels pretty thin, but you know, I want that stability as well. So again, it's kind of just a small slip layer, but like a little bit bigger. All right, and I'm going to do that on all of my nails. All right, so I'm going to just cleanse my nail, take off that tacky layer, and you're done. No, I'm just kidding. So this gave me a little bit more to work with. I'm taking a dry one and cleaning off my brush, and just going to reshape that guy like so. And that's all I do to clean my brushes. If I feel like they need a deep clean, I'll use alcohol, but that kind of dries out your brushes. But just getting some. Clearly this was used with blue before I decided to label them. So yeah, no more tacky layer. And now let me zoom out just a little bit, because I know I won't do this in frame. I'm going to shape the nail. And then gonna come around this cuticle area because you don't need a lot of pressure with gel. And then I kind of just push it back some. And then you can kind of see I'm getting there without needing an electric file. Now, it would be a pain to take these off without one, unless you just did like a tiny clear layer like I have here, and then did like gel. But freshly filed, cleansed, all of that good stuff. Now we are going in with these guys. So I am going to do, I believe, white with a glitter fade on the pinky. This guy on my pointer, just glitter on my middle, pink tutu on my ring finger pointer, and then just white on this guy. So glitter fade, glitter, and then they're gonna be matte. Except for I think these two. Yeah, I'm feeling the matte. So I'm going to do my white, and this is why I have them labeled. So this is a buttercream. You can do this 2 separate ways. You can do it by mixing it up, or you can just grab on top, and it's a little bit more of a thicker consistency. And then if you mix it up, it gets what I call like warmer. Like, you know, when you kind of mix butter and it gets, yeah, I'm not gonna go there because like buttercream, get it? Okay. And I am just doing a thin layer. You grab too much because I just want to do that really thin layer first. Well, clearly, don't do what I'm doing at first. I promise you I'm not this terrible, but when you get something in your gel, you gotta take it out. I'm gonna let that level for just a second, and then I'm going to cure it. And I'll be right back. I didn't mean flash cure, I meant full cure. Because I'm going in with a second coat of this, but like super thin. I'm not gonna really do it up here, so I'm just gonna kind of do like the tip area. Just to give myself a second layer. Again, not really worrying about the back because we're doing the glitter fade on this guy. All right, just gave that a full cure. Going to just wipe off my brush and just kind of reformat, put it in, because you don't want to just leave them open. So again, we're gonna come back to the white, so I mean, it's not gonna be away. So I'm using Big Diamond, and this is just white on my nails, like literally, it's called just white, but you're not gonna be able to see that. Can we talk about this? And I'm going to do a glitter fade. Alright, I'm not gonna fully cure that because this is going on my middle as well. Yeah, I'm gonna cure these guys. All right, these have both been fully cured. I'm gonna come in, I think, with a bigger glob versus the thin layer. I really wanted to get that foundation thin layer, but I need my glitter here, okay? And glitter nails are always thicker. I'm not really worried about that. I'm messing with the apex, if that's what you were wondering I was doing. I'm not gonna lie, I give it to the people who film these videos all the time. We'll go with color. Because these are harder than they look to film. Okay, that's probably too much. I just want that slip layer. I find it so hard to film because I'm really far away, so I can't film these sides here. So I keep getting it on the side. So, sorry, I gotta pull away because I see a gap, but I can't see it when I'm filming. All right, so I'm gonna cure that guy for 30 seconds. All right, so I'm going to take pink tutu. This gray one was Ride the Rails, if I didn't mention that. Make sure I'm in frame because it's so hard. I think nail people have a better setup because this is my planner setup that, you know, you can have it like I'm probably 12 inches away from, maybe 14 inches away from where my nail is. So you have to think I have a full ruler worth of space between my gel and my face. And trying to record a video is really hard. This one may require a second coat. All right, I'm gonna do another layer, like super thin layer though, because it's pretty close, but I can see just a little bit through it. And I think just this thin layer will help. All right, so this is where we're at. I'm going to clean up my brush, which obviously I've been doing, and I don't know if I've shown it in every single step, but each one, this is the colored one. So that is going in there. And we are going to pick up the white one again because we are going to do the thumb, right? Is that what we agree with? Or should I do dark? I think white. And we'll make this one matte. Fun fact, I hate my pots being dirty. See, these parts are always hard for me. Maybe that's why I get a lot of lifting in these corners, because like my nail goes all the way down there, but so my skin is literally right there. All right, I'm gonna take one little thing of clear just to allow me to kind of buff the nails without taking the color off. Alrighty, I'm gonna just take off that tacky layer, and I'm just gonna give my nails a buff because I've pretty much shaped them already, but I just like to give it kind of a buff before I do a top coat. Now I'm going to take some cleanser, again, alcohol, and it is so nice. And I kind of take like my other nail and get it into like around this guy. Super shiny and matte. There we go. And I'm going to start off with matte and just do my thumb. And I kind of like to get a lot of it off. It's just personal preference. And I kind of work it into the nail. A minute, I believe. Yeah, it's a minute in an LED light. BRB. Okay, didn't hit record. Only thing I did was put matte on my pointer finger. And I am trying to get it like in there, like I said, with the thumb. Yeah, there's probably no reason to do it that many times, but it's fine. Super shiny. I wish it wasn't slightly as long of a brush, like just a little bit. So I'm gonna cure these guys for a minute. All right, going to take some cleanser and get rid of that tacky layer. Ta-da! And then we're starting to mattify. I'm going to take some cuticle oil because my cuticles are so dehydrated from this. Normally I would put lotion on. Let me zoom you out some. Wow. But I'm about to do my other hand, so I can't do it too much. And so I'm taking that cleanser again and just wiping the nails. And then kind of just like so. Right? How fun are these? I just think they look so cute. This guy's looking a little shiny still. Probably meant I put too much cuticle oil on. Well, probably doesn't help that as soon as I rub it, because I have oil on my fingers. Logic. Let me do it that way. Right? How fun are these? So I went from this, which is equally as fun, I mean, come on, to this. So now, I'm gonna do this side. I'm obsessed. I think they came out so cute. And they're kind of similar, but I'm doing the fade in other places. But I'm feeling the matte right now. I don't know why. I'm feeling it. So out with the old, in with the new. Bye guys.